Dispatch to Norfolk Southern 2730 east at Makilteo. Okay to proceed east when signal indicates. I'm gonna have to route you on the slow line to and through Delta Yard. Delta Yard Master Smith will call once your train lights up his panel in the control tower. I'll get back to you when you're about to exit Delta Yard. Past dispatcher, Stevens out. And I've got the clear to go. Headlights on. We remembered. So what we got here? Yeah, Norfolk Southern on a BNSF train. We've got some BNSF on the back as well. That's a long train. Hey Jesse, didn't see you there. Cheers Daly, thanks for joining us this evening, good having you with us. The chat's going crazy. I think I'm going to stop trying to keep up with it. If you need me to read it, put it in capital letters. Which route are we on? It says on the right hand side, dear Ed. It's Stevens Pass. Oh no, that signal's not mine. Stop panicking. Yes, it's a proper train. Hey Marina. ECML 123 and Jesse James, welcome. So I've got some more green machines coming. Dark, that's clever. Hey Fringe, I think that getting run over by even one locomotive will probably be quite really quite unpleasant. Right, we've got a 50 limit. What's this signal in front of us? Green. Manny 901 and Stephen Jam, and thanks for the follow there, Manny 901. Much appreciated. Got 35 speed limit. We're not in the 50 just yet, so we don't want to get too overexcited with the power. What have we got going on over here? Looks like some old dilapidated sidings over there. That's kind of cool. Hey Fringe Starlin, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Moobot is variably either on the ball or way behind the ball when it comes to announcing the follows with the bleeps. But never mind. Oh, we're coming into the 50 now. Oh, this is quite cool. Right, can we time it? Can we time it? Good enough for me. Don't forget the vote, folks. The vote isn't over yet. Cheers, Sapphire. Good for having you with us this evening. So the vote tonight is, what kind of weather do you like driving your trains in? Yeah, we need some Train Sim Live mugs. I think that's important. So, what scenario is this? This is, and I can't remember the name of it yet. It is Across Stevens Pass, Part 1, by Steve Van Epps. Thank you, Steve. We still got green. We still got a green. So what we got for votes going on here? Snow is winning. Rain and sun are coming even, you know. They're the same. Welcome back Tornado Ben and welcome Ademio. Just coming up to the speed limit, so drop the power down. Valid vote 4%. Yeah, I don't know what caused that. Vote move on. So Jim, Nobkins, type in sort of vote rainy or vote fog, or whatever you would like to vote for. Coming up on Everett Low Line. Still got green light, that's good. Oh, welcome back, Dave. Hope your dinner was good. Delta Yard Master Smith, the Norfolk Southern 2730. You'll have oncoming traffic on the low line. Switches are lined and you're okay to continue to proceed east. Smith out. Well, that's what I call helpful, except I've now got to slow down to 25 and I was reading the message and not looking what I was doing. Hey, welcome back, Speedy. Hello, what we got going on here? We've got some BN action on the left of us. Southern Pacific on the right of us. I'm feeling a bit hemmed in here. Are we going to make it down to 25? You know, we might. We might just make it down to 25. Just-ish. Perhaps. Oh, we didn't. Put a gentle application on, get us down to that 15. Thank you very much, Fringe Starling. I'll keep that in mind as an alternate career choice. This train just doesn't want to slow down and stop, does it? 15. Oh, that's a lot of cars going by. Hey, Lucian Devil, thanks for joining the channel this evening. Good to have you with us. No, you do that, Matt. That's far more important. Far more important. Right, it's screenshot time. Come round, camera. Right, get back in the cab. Watch what you're doing. Stop speeding. The Majestic List of Fails. See, that's a really nice grand name for it. As long as it's got a grand name, that's fine. That's suitable. Oh, bit of a wibble in the track there. Mad Max 1999, welcome. Good to have you with us. Yes, QWERTY, tell us about this incident with the 365. I need someone to make me feel a bit better about tonight. My train isn't even all in the 15 mile per hour section, yeah? Oh, there's plenty of opportunity for things to go wrong, French Starling. That's part of the call. Hey, Jack the Cool Gamer. Welcome to the channel this evening. Good to have you with us. Oh, we got some Amtrak action going on up here. Let's have a look out the window. Keep an eye on the speedometer while we're doing it. Hey, Jack the Cool Gamer. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. You're back with crumpets. Well, I hope you're going to share, Matt. You can't come here with crumpets and not share. Have mine with a cup of tea while you're at it. I don't think I've been on this section of Stevens Pass before. Well, that way I don't remember it. Well, obviously, I don't remember it. Crumpets with a bit of butter And lots of jam. Strawberry jam. That's what you need. Chocolate hobnobs. See there, you're starting a dangerous conversation now. No, I must admit, I've only had one collision on the stream so far. That wasn't really my fault. The scenario had a bug in it. Hey, Shared Brain Cell, thanks for joining us this evening. Good to see you. Yeah, those are called Scotch pancakes, Chris. Subtly different thing. Hey, dangerous conversation talking about chocolate hobnobs. Dangerous because I'll probably want to go off and get some because I think we've got some inside and I'm not allowed to eat that sort of thing anymore. I'm on a diet. My wife comes home and gives me chat. Says, oh, I bought you this pack of Jammy Dodgers. No. I'm trying to slow down my 14Ls and I actually forgot how far I'd got into that one. Oh dear, oh dear. Hey Dave, it wasn't me. Even the scenario author said he was going to fix it. It was a bit of a shock though. It's not really nice when you're driving. You've got a big freight train like this and you're heading along at 30 miles an hour and you realise that train in front of you, that's actually on my track. And it's driving towards me. That's not good. It's the stuff of nightmares, even in the simulator. If I say again, that sounds more like the Teletubbies. Drop scones, that's the name, Panda. Drop scones. I love drop scones. Not allowed them either. It's an exciting journey at 15 miles per hour. Where are we going anyway? Heading up this way. Oh, we've got something else coming down. We're going to... down all the way to there. Okay, cool. Presumably we're not going to be at 15 miles per hour. Should be asking me what I am allowed. Well, water, Nutrigrain bar for breakfast. Not allowed any kind of sugary stuff. You've got it, Dave. That's exactly what I spend my entire weekend doing, and that's sometimes why, you know what, Sunday stream doesn't happen, because Teletubbies overruns. And if Teletubbies overruns, then the world goes to a standstill. I didn't steal it from her. She was stealing it from me, Dark. She ran out of her Diet Coke and she was coming in to steal Diet Pepsi from me. But sadly for her, My Diet Pepsi is empty now. And all I've got is lots of bottles of water. Thomas the Tank Engine was my childhood as well. But the thing is, I've got 2 kids, so I've had multiple childhoods, and to be honest, I've just decided that from now on it's just going to be all childhood. Oh, we've got a Santa Fe Heritage unit coming up. Slayer, Cover Slayer, welcome to the channel this evening. Thanks for joining us. Let's get back up to the speed limit, running a bit slow now. Hey, thanks for the follow there, Slayer Cover Slayer. Much appreciated. No, I haven't tried that awful green cola. The way that I diet generally is I just decide not to have stuff anymore, and then I don't have to worry about moderation because I'm bad at moderation. So it's much easier to just say not doing it anymore. This is the slow line part of Stephen's Pass, says Steve. Well, you know what? It's fine. It's not good. It makes a change from always rushing everywhere. And we're getting to see some freight trains as we go. And not only that, I'm having to keep watching the speed, so I'm probably spending more effort driving it than I would if it was going faster. So it's cool. I'm enjoying it. Rather big though. Oh dear, my throat is still playing up. Matt, on the next event, in fact, order DTG to release Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, the original, and the Fat Controller on the stations. I don't think I can order anyone to do anything, if I'm honest. I can stamp my feet a little bit and get all pouty faced for a little while, but you know, normally when I do that, everyone just ignores me. Oh, I thought Dave was offering to pay all the licensing fees, Dark. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, good at our cab views. That is rather good. Oh, of course, we've got some logons here, which mean we can still see the what's going on over there. Nicely done, Steve. Need to speed up a little bit there. We're going a bit too slow. Got another wagon going on here. What's going on? What's the view? Crane. That's cool. Got some. Not going too fast. Slow down. Well, no, I don't think you could say they're stupidly strict. I think they're just they're very careful with the license. It's obviously worth an awful lot of money, and if you've got something valuable, you treat it with care. No, we don't need to speed up. We're already doing 15.4. I think copyrights are 50 years, but licenses, which are associated with brands, are indefinite. Hey Slayer, yes, after this we're not driving a train. After this we are driving the milk truck, which is very exciting and everyone's really looking forward to it, because it didn't quite go right with the last time, and there is a great deal of excitement about this. Ivor the engine, now there is a blast from the past with Welsh overlays and everything, Welsh voiceovers. That would be fantastic. Hey Lao Wei and Bang Coaches, welcome to the channel this evening. Thanks for joining us. Ooh, don't need notch 2, notch 1 will do. We're in a 15 limit. We'll be out of the 15 soon. Thanks, Dark. Don't forget to everyone to vote. What kind of weather? There you go. PJ at Dovetail, I vote Ivor. Love that. Someone actually made Ivor the engine for Microsoft Train Simulator. It was just a little bit of epic. Of course, the other one that I really like is Underground Ernie. I've always been a fan of that one since it started, because my son's heavily into the underground trains. Of course, having an underground trains version of Thomas the Tank Engine, I'm sure I'm going to get sent to hell for saying that, but having that was great fun. Actually, it was good. Stories were good, graphics were good, and someone even made, although I don't think it ever got distributed, one of the Underground Ernie trains for Railworks, which was really cool. Well, let me know what it is, Slayer. I don't even know what that is. So he's got 850 subscribers. I see what you mean. Yes, that is going some. Speed up. The only RTL model I ever had was the Dukes of Hazzard. I had the General Lee. Fabulous vehicle. It was my favourite toy ever until I broke it. Then it wasn't my favourite toy at all. Chuggington, another good one. Trains feature everywhere. They keep, every now and again they bring a new train show out for the kids, but you know what? It all comes back to Thomas. That's what the kids want to see. There's Underground Ernie. I don't know if it's just because my kids are grown up. I say grown up, Victoria's 7, but they've grown up beyond Thomas, let's say. Whether Underground Ernie is still even on. Hey Dobbin, welcome to the channel, thanks for joining us. Double stack container train here from BNSF on the left. Let's get back up to 15. Nice one, Prince Stalin. I must admit, I immediately considered that But then I thought, doesn't really matter. I guess many of us don't really know for sure if we're related to Stalin. I've not checked, to be fair. Hey Troubaloo and SAS Trooper, welcome to the channel this evening. Haven't seen you in a little while, SAS Trooper. Welcome back. Well, I'll tell you what, Slayer, I will keep a copy of that text and see about maybe doing something after the show. I don't think I'll do it during the show. I'm bad enough at controlling the train. I didn't want to ask, Fringe. It might not be suitable conversation for the channel. Hey, welcome back, Mad Matt and Connor Youngman. Welcome. Good to have you with us. Bagpuss. Excellent show. With the mice and everything. Brilliant. Delta Yard to Norfolk Southern, 2730 East. You'll be taking the running track through the yard to the east end. Smith out. Sorry, yes, as Darks just said, we're going to have another go at the milk truck. Because life can't all be too serious. No, I must admit you're right there, QWERTY. Thomas is timeless. Particularly where they've added some extra, they keep adding new engines every now and again, and it just keeps it fresh. Although I bought the big compendium, is that the word? Book of Thomas for my kids when they were younger, and I think I read the entire thing, just all of the Thomas books, front to back, probably 5 times for each of them. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Very, very good stories. Had the pleasure of meeting Reverend Audrey many years ago, obviously, since he's been dead for that long. But when I was knee high to a grasshopper, and I got a couple of Thomas books signed as well, somewhere. James is actually who my son's middle name is. He's named after the red engine. And of course, my daughter's first name is named after a Victoria line. Yes, the original ones were good. The O-gauge trains that were on little dioramas. I say I met Reverend Audrey. I couldn't actually tell you anything about it because, like I said, I were knee-high to a grasshopper. I were. Delta Yard Master Smith, Norfolk Southern 2730. You should be lined right through to the east end of the yard. Past dispatcher Stevens will contact you when you're near there. Have a safe trip across the pass today. Smith out. Oh, this is cool. I love all these bridges, and it might be going slow, but there's tons to look at out the window. This is no desert. I quite like the narrow gauge ones over on the on Skarloey. Is that red light for me? I'm not being able to tab it. Oh, that says it's a yellow. That's a funny looking yellow. Where's my through line gone? Okay, so we're coming down through the yard. Okay, which won't go that far. Right, fine, let's get moving. Welcome back, PJ, in East Coast. Apologies, press the wrong key, press the map key instead of the microphone off key. Aye, Donald and Douglas, they were fun. Duck, Oliver. I quite like Percy, he was a bit cheeky and he wasn't afraid to go and have some fun with Gordon. Gordon was fun too, though. Trumped up in his own stubborn way. Well, there you go, Fringe. This is where we're at here. We talk about anything and everything, and Thomas. I think there were some manual points needed changing here, wasn't there? I thought it said the switches were set. What have I misread here? Steve's going to be upset with me. Oh, that was a stop at. And then I had to go back that way. Okay, let's reverse. Oops. I think we can probably all list all of the characters we can remember, Fringe. Dear, oh dear. So I went the wrong way in the yard. That we want to let Dark know. Oh no, Dark is still here. Pressed the wrong key again. Right, let's get the brakes on. And we are going via there. Right, let's get a move on. No, we've got a flashing red light now. That's more like it. So how's this poll doing? Has everyone voted in the poll? And if you haven't voted, why not? So where are we at? Rain 60%, fog 20%, invalid vote 8%, sunny 20, snow 36. So leading is the moment is snow. Hey Alex Boy, thanks for joining the channel. Good to have you with us. Yeah, I should have looked at what I was doing. Never mind. We're back on the way. Get back up to 15. We're running a little bit behind now where we should be. Hopefully we won't miss too much AI traffic. Frame rate is really suffering this area. No, you didn't miss anything, Train Boy. I just went down the wrong siding in the yard. Oh dear, oh dear. So when we go and look at Dark's list, and all of a sudden it's up to 64 entries. I was like, hang on, it was like 9 before. It's going to look good on the old blooper list, I think. I think the blooper episode is going to be quite special. Here, cheers, Jack. Appreciate the follow on Twitter. I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to Twitter, I must admit. So, but I try and keep some information on Twitter and keep an eye on what other people are saying. By all means, send me a message. Is there anything that anyone would like me to add to the magical wish list? Then I will do that. Oh, I've just noticed we've got some half-height wagons over here, so we can actually see a bit more of what's going on in the yard as we go past. That's cool. Time of day. That's a good idea. I'm going to add that into the wish list for the next one. I have made a note of that one. We will do that. I've lost my mouse. Where's my mouse gone? Oh, there it is. Right. Frantically trying to get back to Train Sim, and I can't actually see the see where my mouse has gone. Okay, cheers, Jack. Fringe, so you're driving a milkman next. I see a song coming on. Yeah. There should be a stack train way to the left of the main yard. Oh yes. So there is. Look at that. Am I still going the right way? I haven't checked. Yep. Yep. Okay. We're okay for pathing. Let's go and have another look at that stack train over there. There he is. Look at this. Another one in the distance. Oh, and I think I'm getting about 1 frame per second now. How many screens do I have? I have 3 screens. I've got a big TV up above me. I have a little monitor to the right of me, which is where the chat is now. And Oh yeah, Fringe, there is no likelihood of me singing on the stream. Don't worry about that. I'll get banned. And I'm slowing down too much. Speed up. Yeah, I was thinking that before I finish up tonight, I'll take a photograph so that you can actually see the setup, as unimpressive as it is. See you in a few, Dark. Dispatcher Stevens to Norfolk Southern 2730 at Delta Yard on approach to Delta Yard East entrance. Have to hold you there for one eastbound stack train. BNSF 7036 out of Vancouver. I've got to read the message and control speed. Okay to head east when train passes, the signal indicates. Fair enough. Let's get slowed down then. Welcome back, Tornado Ben and Pandoto. Do I want to hear something funny? I always want to hear something funny. Third monitor is for... Well, no, I've got the game on the main monitor, I've got the chat on the right monitor, and I haven't got anything on the telly, because if I have something on the telly, I have to do this. And no one likes it when I'm looking up like that. That just looks silly on the videos. The TV is normally for watching Netflix. I tell you what, let's just do another poll. Let's have a quick check of the results on this one. Poll results. So that's the results of that one. We'll close that. And we'll create a new poll. And the poll is dawn, day, dusk, and night. Go. There you go, got a new poll going now. What do you like to play? What time of day? Dawn, night, day or dusk? Trade Boy, I might start streaming FSX at some point. At the moment I'm pretty much focusing on train sim. But at some point I may well do some flight sim. Oh, I'm controlling it and I'm on the wrong screen. At this rate we're never going to get to the light. Speed up. That's cool, that Stax train. The train is a little bit far away. Yeah, I did print. Very funny. It's interesting. Chat is going mental. It has been a busy night on the chat, that's for certain. And the milk float hasn't started yet. See, this is where we're at now. The milk float hasn't started. It will go crazy once the milk float is out. Say hi to all the folks down there having their cigarette breaks. Going way too slow here. The stack train is ahead of me. Man, good. Oh dear, Dave. It's not that bad. I'm a pretty good pilot, actually. As long as you don't need the plane after I've landed it. What is the milk float and when is it? It is coming up after this scenario. And it is a bit of an Easter egg in the Portsmouth direct route, but I shall say more when we get to it. It's a good bit of fun. It's rather silly, in fact. Hey, Steve and Jam, Mega Steve, welcome back. If you've just joined, don't forget to vote in our poll. How are we doing? Day seems to have a clear preference. Right, we're coming up on this signal now. Where is it? It's a dwarf by the looks of it. It's just down here. But now that the container train has gone, well, we should get the permission to proceed shortly. Max speed of 20 miles per hour the way I drive it, Dave. Let's be honest. Just keeping an eye on this dwarf signal. Just holding us in the siding where all the yard we're in. Hi Fringe, yes I do. There's all the details. They've been appearing about every 20 minutes or every 10 minutes. And then there's also information up there, cunningly hidden to avoid people from accidentally seeing it. And it keeps saying latest YouTube video as well. I tried to make it visible. I'm obviously failing. We'll enjoy basically every scenario that I put up that I run on Twitch goes up as its own separate video on YouTube. So there's about 110 on there, I think, at the moment. Oh, we got a yellow light. Time to go. Any British scenarios? Yes, probably most of them are good. Probably more than there should be. Really, are British, to be honest. I tend to do mostly British, then American, and the German scenarios don't really get enough attention. So I've been trying to do one of each in the three slots recently. Haven't always been succeeding, but that has helped get a few more German scenarios up. But yeah, there are plenty of British scenarios up there. There are no shortage. In fact, I've created some playlists as well for things like diesel engines or steam engines or British scenarios or tutorials, so that depending on what fix you want, there should be an easy way to find all of the ones you're interested in. Welcome back, Dark. Cheers, Speedy. Catch you later. Useful Life and Route, thanks for joining the channel this evening. Good to have you with us. Oh, I don't think we need to do that, Dave, but a German night does sound like an interesting suggestion. Right, what we need is another screenshot. It's what the world needs. Yes, the grass is rather good, isn't it? It's taking the flatness off of the ground. Done lovely and lovely. Ah, it's a lovely screenshot. I like that. Hey, Bioxide, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. And welcome to the chat, Bioxide. Where is this thing I needed to whistle for? Oh, steady on, we're going to get a 25 speed limit here. Right, let's check our signals up ahead. Sorry, I've just been completely ignoring the chat. I do apologise. That's good to know that you're doing stuff as well, Bioxide. It's all good. I'm using OBS Math. I looked at various options myself, and They were either expensive, like Extrema, is it, and or inefficient, inadequate, and whereas Twitch seems to be the best of everything. It seems to do the job very well. It's got some really nice bits and pieces. I do indeed. XSplit, that's the one. That's the one I was trying to think of. Yeah, the free one didn't really do what I was looking for, and I didn't particularly want to pay every month for a streaming system. So I was quite glad to find OBS. Got a red light coming up here, just need to be aware of that. This is where we're following that double stack container train. But the good news is that double stack container train hopefully is going a bit faster now. Milk train shouldn't be too much longer now. Right, so this is where we are. We are going via there to there, and we are clear down a line that makes sense. No, it isn't going to be as bad, Ed. I was only doing 10 miles an hour. All the scenery out there, wow. Norfolk Southern 2730 East to Sea Line Junction eastbound. Amtrak will depart Everett at 949. Chicago Northwestern 1995 stack that you are going by now will follow. Make sure they pass by you before stopping at Lowell Delta. Whoa, look at all this stuff. So I've got a double stacks coming in that way. Oh, I do need to change the greens though. I've been driving all this time and I've had a completely inappropriate green screen on. Got the Amtrak train coming now. Have a drink. That's better. Wet the whistle. Bit of Union Pacific heritage going on here. CNNW. I guess the 40PH decided it was time to get real. Honestly, I don't know Metro Rail. I think it does, but don't quote me on that. I could well be wrong. So we're just under a mile now to our final destination. I quite enjoyed that actually, even though I went the wrong way. We still managed to get here just in time for the meet. Here are all the other locos powering up. Excellent. But we're stopping here. I presume it's a red. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's slow down a bit. We've still got to let the heritage unit go by. Here it comes. Just keeping an eye on this heritage train. Good. Just checking to make sure we're not near that signal. We've still got a quarter of a mile yet before we're that signal. Well, I look forward to playing parts 2, 3 and 4. I shall add them to the wish list, Steve. I don't know, the slow hasn't really bothered me. It's been quite relaxing, actually. Sometimes it's good to not be doing 90 miles an hour all the time. Might not be exciting, but we're not all... Train Sim's good at not being exciting sometimes. Off he goes. I'm always missing the horn boards, train boy. I do my best, but at this point I think I'd rather concentrate on driving the train. Easing up to this marker at Lowell Delta. Hopefully I'm on it now. Can't actually see. I'm on it. Yay! Norfolk Southern 2730 East at Lowell Delta. Have to hold you there for one more train. Eastbound Hotshot Burlington Northern TV train, which will follow in part 2 of this series across Stevens Pass. Hope you enjoyed the scenario and had no problems with it. Well, I don't think we did, except for me going the wrong way down the yard. That's me. That's me. Right. Thank you, Steve. Really enjoyed that. I will make sure I go and rate that one up. If you download it and play it, make sure you go and rate it up as well. It only takes a minute to go and rate it up. And leave a comment. Everyone likes comments. Right. So, changing route time. So, where was I? Oh, the milk flow. How could I forget? Milk.